By the time I'm done with my presentation, I will give everybody rights to talk to me. Probably want to talk about any matters, we talk about it, because that is what this platform is all about. I will answer your general questions. I will answer your specific questions. So what we are looking at today is adaptability and flexibility. Okay, so that's what we are currently going to look at. That's what we are going to look at right now. Adaptability and flexibility. And the question is this: what is adaptability and flexibility? What exactly it is? Ayola, we're done. I could see that you can bring in people now. We're done. We're done. So another thing I'm going to do is to give you access on the WhatsApp so that you can interact with core members, like sending some of the thing we are sending out, so that you'll be able to also send them right. So what you need to do after now is to shut me up, then I will give you that right. Okay. So adaptability and flexibility, what exactly it is. So we are going to look at it together so that we can move from there. So objective of this class is to define and explain adaptability and flexibility, recognize the impact of adaptability and flexibility in enhancing your personal effectiveness, whether you want to go into the world of job or probably you want to start your own business. You should be able to apply psychological and behavioral models like growth mindset, global roles change curve to navigate change and uncertainty. Then the next thing that is most important is you are going to integrate these skills into building your personal performance, stronger workplace relationship, and you'll be able to support organizational excellence. So one thing I'm going to confirm again is please confirm that you can hear me. Ayola, you can unmute yourself and tell me, okay, that you can hear me, and not just hear me, that you can also see my slide moving.
I can hear and see the slide,
Ayola,
sir.
can you do that for me?
Yeah, I can hear you and I can see the slide, sir.
Hello. Okay, let me look at the comment section. Let me confirm if people can see me. So I guess you guys can hear me and see me. Okay, so here's our learning point is that at the end of this training, you understand on the concept that you are seeing on the screen that we really want to teach you. You should be able to understand all this concept. So without wasting much of our time, let me go quickly into this. So we look at adaptability, psychology of adaptability, the Kubler-Ross change curve, the flexibility, three dimensions of flexibility. Then we also look at impact road framework. And I hope you are excited with this. But before we go ahead, I would like you to answer these questions. So there is no right or wrong questions that you really want to answer. And all you need to do is to just drop it in the comment section. Okay. And I will pick it up from there. Number one is based on your experience or probably based on your knowledge, which of the following best defines adaptability in the workplace? A, ability to adjust effectively to new situations and environment. B, avoiding all forms of change. C, maintaining rigid out routines regardless of external changes. D, ignoring challenges and continue as planned. Which one is the correct answer? Which one is the correct answer? Just put it in the comment section. Probably if you score all the answers, I can actually give you something. Okay. So next is to look at it. All the following are part, that's number two. All the following are part of the component of flexibility except A, attention shifting, B, reappraiser, C, effective decision making, D, coping mechanism. Which of them is correct? Just put your answer in the comment section. I will come back and look at who scored all the answers by the time we're done. Then let's look at the next one, number three. What is the full meaning of this acronym, VUCA? What is the full meaning of this acronym, VUCA? A, volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and adaptability. B, volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity. C, versatility, uncertainty, complexity, and adaptability. Then D, none of the above. None of the above. Which one is correct? Then once again, please, I need you to put off your camera, okay, so that we can get the best from what we are currently doing. I need you to put off your camera. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for putting off your camera. So let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next slide. Number four, Which of the following best describe complexity? A, an environment with no single solution. B, an environment with unexpected shocks. C, an environment with limited information. D, all of the above. So pick your answer. Number 5, change is an emotional journey. True or false? Change is an emotional journey. True or false? So put your answer in the comment section, and I will definitely look at it now. So now let's look at the answers together. Okay. For example, number 1, which of the following best define adaptability in the workplace? The answer is A. I don't know whether you got that. If you get that, congratulations. Number 2, all of the following are part of the component of flexibility, except which one is not correct? Which one is not correct? The answer is C. Effective decision making is not part of flexibility. Number 3, what is the full meaning of this acronym VOCA? The answer is A. Volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and adaptability. Number 4, which of the following best describe complexity? An environment with no single solution. That's correct. A is the answer. Number 5, change is an emotional journey. What is the answer? The answer is A, which is correct. How many of you actually got all the answers? You got 5, or you got 4, or you got 3? Let me see in the chat boards. How many did you get? Okay, it is okay if you didn't get all the answers. As a matter of fact, in life, we do not have access to all the answers. Are you aware of that? Yes, and that is why this kind of program is very, very important for you. So we go directly to module 1. uh, I want to ask for permission. Permission to wow. So I want to ask for permission to put off my camera. Is that okay, right? So that my network can be more stronger, because I'll be playing some video, not just playing some video. I might be having so many things together. Okay, so let me go quickly. Good. Okay. Sorry, just give me a little time. I want to go back to what's happening. Sorry, just give me a moment. Okay, good. I'm back now. I'm back now. So let's look at it. Like I put in this place, the pace of change today is unrelenting, because technology keep changing. Technology keep changing. And what are you going to do now that you know that technology keep changing? Technology keep changing, regulation, customer demands, workplace dynamics evolve faster than most people are prepared for. As a matter of fact, according to World Economic Forum, we call it the WEF. Please pay attention to what I'm talking to you about. It reports that 50% of employees will need to be reskilled by 2025, which we are currently, due to rapid changes in technology, market demands, and new ways of working. To drive professionalism, professionals like you need three negotiable skills. Number 1 is adaptability. Number 2 is flexibility. And the last one is attention to details. And what I want you to do today is to actually pay attention to details. Okay. So let's look at this. How often have you had to change your plan suddenly? Most of the time you change your plan. Most of the time you actually feel that you are stuck. You don't know what to do next. At times, small mistake can just, indecision, small mistake can just affect so many things. But now you should have noticed that the demands placed on you are stretching you beyond your comfort zone. Is that correct? Like some of you we've met during the week, I told you that what is next after NYC? What is really next after NYC? There is a lot of demand placed on us. And don't worry, we are going to be working this part together. But I need you to put something in the comment section. Okay? What is the greatest demand placed on you now? Like right now, where you are sitting right now, What is the greatest demand? Demand simply means that something that puts pressure on you. Somebody will think that, prayer, wow, there's prayer. What is the greatest thing that puts pressure on you? Put it in the comment section. I really want to see it. What exactly actually put pressure on you right now? I want to know. Let's think together. So I'm going to the comment section to see those things that is putting pressure on you. Please reach out to your colleagues. They are seriously missing, because by the time we are done with this, we see life in a very different way. What is putting pressure on you right now? Let's look at it together. What is exactly putting pressure on you? So let me go to the comment section and see it. Let me go to the comment section and see it. What is putting pressure on you? So let's me look at it. Sorry, I'm going to the comment section. I'm multitasking here. So what is putting pressure on you? Let's look at it together. So no matter what you put inside that comment section, I know that number one, some of you is career. How am I going to do it? What is next now? Some of you is how to make money. Why some of you is your girlfriend putting pressure on you? Some of you is your house rent. You don't know what is next now. Okay? You don't really know what is next. So a lot. Some of you is academics. You want to continue, you want to further. Some of you just need scholarship and you are seriously applying. So many of you actually reached out to me yesterday. That was great. That was great. That was great. And don't worry, we are going to be working together. And I promise you, I will try my best with you guys until all of us, we are good to go. Yeah, I could see that finance. No problem. So everybody has their prayer. Prayer, they were everywhere, getting a good job, caring for my family. Oh my God, my heart is broken. Somebody said, caring for my family. Are you married? Are you married? Somebody is saying, what's next is the prayer. So let's continue. So I am going to, this is the video I wanted to play for some of you during the week. So I'm going to play the video. Just let me know whether is sounding out or is not sounding out. But I know that I have already told some of you about this boiling frog. I don't even know whether I should play it again because I actually explained it. But let me know if it's playing or not.
Have you ever heard the story of the boiling frog? It's a fascinating metaphor, simple yet profound. Let me tell you about it. Imagine a frog sitting in a pot of water. If you heat the water gradually, the frog doesn't jump out. It doesn't realize the danger until it's too late. Eventually, the frog
Hello?
succumbs
Hello, is it playing? Kindly confirm that the video is coming out. The audio is coming out.
to the rising heat, unaware of how
Can you confirm that
perilous
the
the
audio is
situation.
coming out?
Have you ever heard the story of the fascinating metaphor, simple yet profound? Let me tell you about it. Imagine a
Hello,
frog
everyone. Is
sitting
the
in a
audio
pot of
coming
water.
out?
If you heat the water gradually, the frog doesn't jump out. It doesn't realize the danger until it's too late. Eventually, the frog succumbs to the rising heat,
Hello?
unaware of how perilous the situation
I
has
need
become.
somebody to
Now,
confirm if
you
the
might be
audio is
wondering,
actually
why doesn't
coming
the
out.
frog just leap out? The answer lies in the gradual nature of the change. The temperature rises so slowly that the frog doesn't recognize the danger. This isn't just a story about frogs, though. It's about us. In our daily lives, we often experience small, incremental changes. A little more stress here, a minor inconvenience there, a toxic habit creeping in, or perhaps a relationship or job that isn't working anymore. Because these changes happen gradually, we adjust, we adapt, We tell ourselves it's not so bad, but over time, these small, seemingly harmless changes can build up, just like the heat in the pot. By the time we notice, we're already overwhelmed, trapped in a situation we could have avoided if only we'd recognized the signs earlier. So, what can we learn from this? Pay attention to the small things. Don't ignore the subtle signs of discomfort or distress. If something doesn't feel right, even if it's just a small nagging feeling, take a moment to reflect. Are you adjusting to something you shouldn't? Are you letting the water slowly heat up around you? It's easy to ignore the gradual changes, but awareness is the key to breaking free. Don't be the frog until it's too late. Be the one who notices the rising temperature and leaps out before the water boils. The story of the boiling frog is not just a tale, it's a reminder, a gentle nudge to check in with ourselves, to notice the small changes, and to act before it's too late. Life is precious, and we deserve it fully, without letting the gradual rise of discomfort trap us. So, let's be mindful. Let's notice the small shifts. And let's jump out of the pot before it's too late. Stay aware, stay safe, and remember, you always have the power to leap.
So, I observed that I did not, I'm not sure whether the sound actually come out or it did not really come out. But let me see the comment section if the sound actually come out. Please confirm that you can hear me. Can you hear me? Okay, they said it's playing, sir. Okay, good. Good. Yes, it is. Oh, fantastic. So, did you learn anything? Okay, it's very clear. Did you learn anything from that video? Did you really learn anything from that video? Let me go back to my slide. I know you will learn one or two things from that video, right? And if there's anything you learn from that video is that we need to understand that so many changes are going on around us, and you must be sensitive to those changes. Is that okay? So let's go. I said during change, teams, you must adapt. New technology, you must stay flexible. You must know how to use them. For example, now some of you struggle today before you can join this place. Some did not try at all. They did not join at all. They did not join at all. Do you know why? Because they can't adapt to this kind of technology. Some will download the teams. They don't know they don't know what is next. And I will tell you something. Your interview in the next 2 or 3 weeks is going to be via through Teams, because that is what majority of organizations are using. Just imagine that you are finding it difficult to join this one. Imagine that they put your interview 10 a.m. this morning and you are unable to join. You know, that is very, very crazy, right? That is very, very crazy, right? So, you must maintain details. You must pay attention to what is happening around you. You must pay attention to what is happening around you. So let's quickly look at what is adaptability. I will be a bit faster now. I don't want to keep you for too long, more than the time we say we are going to spend together. What is adaptability? Adaptability is the ability to adjust your thought, behavior, strategy in response to new or unexpected conditions. You know, life after service years can be a bit technical. Let me put it. I love to use the word technical. So if you must have your own strategy, you must have how to survive. You not just survive, you must know how to win. You know, in the world of job or organization, it's 2 ways. It's either you are trying to survive, or 3 ways. You are surviving, you are losing, or you are winning. That is exactly the way organization is. So, and according to Brassey, he said that adaptability is about bouncing forward. No matter what happened to you, you must learn how to win. Let me put it that way. It is learning how to win. That is adaptability. How do I win? How do I go beyond surviving and win? And listen, by the time we are done with AGP, majority of you in this place, you'll be winning, because I will be so glad that you are part of the AGP 2025. You will reach out back to me as if for like, thank you for that. In the past 1 week that we have been together, some of you have been reaching out to me and you have been asking tough questions. You have been saying thank you to me, and in fact, it's going to be more. Though the goal is not about that thank you, it is about I add something good to you, which is very, very important. You can tell your colleagues that they are missing, or go to your WhatsApp and let them know that they are missing. They are missing a lot. They are missing a lot. Is that okay? So some of you miss this test. This is what we call VUCA. VUCA, VUCA. And the question is that what is the meaning of VUCA? VUCA is an acronym for V, volatility. U, uncertainty. C, complexity. A, ambiguity. That is VUCA. That is VUCA. What does it mean that something is volatile? Volatility. What does it really mean? What we are saying is that the world is volatile. Simply put, there are unexpected shocks that is happening around the world. Look at what happened during pandemic. Now, another thing is happening now. Organizations, they are not going to hire you if you don't have digital skills. Especially artificial intelligence is changing the way organizations hire people. I am not trying to make you panic or be afraid. And that is one of the things about this program. We want to expose you to things that you should know so that we know how to work together. And in the next 1 month or 2 months, I begin to get the testimony that, Fola, thank you so much. I'm now working in PwC. I'm working in KPMG. Or Fola, thank you so much. I've started my own business. And I would like us to keep working so that I can grow. That is what I want. Okay? I don't need too much of people. And I'm satisfied with all of you that are here now. Okay. Number 2 is uncertainty. The workplace is uncertain. There are new tools, new system. A lot of things are going on in the organization. Number 3 is complexity. The environment is complex. Why? Because there is no single solution to all problem. And as a matter of fact, most of the solutions are not clear. What works today may not work tomorrow. What worked tomorrow may not work in the future again. So the strategy that worked last week is not going to work this week. That is what is happening. Organizations are struggling. Everybody is struggling. Okay? And what is the way forward? This is what I'm doing currently now is just the way forward. Please, is it Adeolu? That assessment, I could see that some people are joining us newly. Kindly repost the assessment. Somebody should repost the assessment. It is very, very important. We are going to, because that assessment is very critical, is very, very critical for this program. Is very, very critical for this program. Please, please. Please, let me just put it that way. It's very critical for this program. If you have not attempted the assessment, please go and do it. It is very, very important. Then what is the last one? Ambiguity. Information is ambiguous. That is, it is unclear. Data conflicts. Policy are not clear. Nigeria does not even know what is going on. Policy today, another one tomorrow, a very new thing. So you must learn how to adapt and drive in all these conditions. You must learn to adapt to changes. Do not resist changes. You don't resist changes, but you adapt to changes. Okay? There's a difference between you are resisting changes and you are adapting to changes. It's different. Adaptation means that you are solving problems. You are coming up with new strategy to solve your problem. You are not relying on the strategy that helped you during NYSC, but you are creating a new one. And you are working with people to solve your problems. You identify a new opportunities and a new way of solving problems. That is exactly what you're doing. Okay. Now, look at this, the significance of adaptability. The significance of adaptability can be summarized in this code. It is not the most intellectual of the species that survives. It is not the strongest that survives, but the species that survives is the one that is able best to adapt and adjust to the changing environment in which they find themselves. So how are you adjusting? How are you adapting? That is the idea. That is the idea. That is the idea. How are you finding new solutions to scale? Do you give up easily? So that is adaptability we are talking about. According to a study by McKinsey, employees with high adaptability are 2 times better than their peers. And for you, if you have high adaptability, you will be better than anybody. High adaptive resilient people are 45% more likely to report high level of productivity compared to those with low resilience scores. So be adaptable, help you in life. What are the psychology around adaptability? Adaptability begins in the mind. You just have to know that. It begins in the mind. Psychologists link adaptability to the growth mindset by Darry Quirk. And let's look at what growth mindset is all about, because that is the psychology around what we are actually discussing today. Let's look at how it works. Okay, we have two types of mindset. We have the growth mindset, we have the fixed mindset. The growth mindset tells you that I can always learn from all situations. Okay, my talent is not enough. I need to keep developing that talent. But when it comes to fixed mindset, he said, this is how I have always been doing things. In fact, they will tell you that, see, please leave me, oh, nobody can change me. I am just like this. I am just like this. Have you ever asked some people like that? They will just tell you, see, just leave me alone. I am like this. No, you are not like that. You can be more. You can be more than that. So growth mindset is saying that I know my strength, I know my weaknesses. I will keep improving. That is what growth mindset is saying. Let's look at some language of fixed mindset and growth mindset. Look at fixed mindset. He said, I give up easily. What's the point in trying? I can't do this. I'm a failure. This is too difficult. That is fixed mindset. And I want to believe that that is not your language. Everybody here, I hope that is not your language, right? Look at this one. He said, growth mindset. He said, look at it. He said, I will try it another way. Even though I failed the last time, I will try it another way again. I can train myself, train my brain, train my hands, train my legs to do new things. I can't do this yet. It doesn't mean I can't do it. But for right now, I can't do it yet. But it doesn't mean I can't do it. I am not perfect. Struggling means I am learning. So you need to find a way to reframe your thought and into growth mindset. Okay? And some of you, that's what's going to help you in the next 1 or 3 months by the time you leave service here. So let's look at this. It said, mindset shape behaviors and improve performance. So if you want to change anything about your life, about your business, anything you want to change, anything you want to change in this whole wide world, you want to change people, institutions, community, change their mindset, because change begins with mindset change. So you have to find a way to change your mindset. Now let's look at it. I said mindset shapes behavior. Behavior determines your daily actions. Another thing is that you have to wash out what you do daily. If I look at what you do every single day, I can determine whether you're going to be successful or not. How many of you believe that? If I look at what you do daily. So you must ensure that everything you do daily are productive. It is something that pushes you towards your goal. You want to achieve certifications, start studying, start applying for that certification. Start doing something that moves you closer to achieving that certification. You want to start a business. Start doing something that moves you closer to doing that business. Let's look at another one, performance. Your behavior determines your performance. And there is something about performance. It is the quality of your work and the consistency of your output. You must make up your mind. Anybody I work with, any business I do, I must increase the quality. I must be consistent with giving quality output. That is it, performance. Then if your mindset change your behavior and your behavior influence your performance, then next thing you do is you begin to get result. That is how to get result. And this is how my life changed. Everything I'm telling you now, a personal principle I apply that moved me from where I was before to where I am today. By the grace of God, I am not where I used to be before. And you too, it can happen to you. Don't be afraid. Just follow this principle. How do I change my mindset? Change your behavior. How do I change my behavior? Increase the quality of the work you do. Be consistent in delivering quality output. Before you know what is happening, result begin to come, because result in itself is the output of what you do daily, the output of your mindset, the output of your behavior. That is result. So let's move ahead. So I put in this plate, I said that right skill plus right mindset is equal to result. How many of you believe that? Do you believe that? Right skill plus right mindset got to result. Your mindset set the limits on your performance. So, if your mindset is poor, then your performance will be poor. Without the right mindset, skill produces inconsistent performance. And that is not where you want to play. That's not how you want to play. So if any organization hire you today, you want to play big. You start your own business, you are delivering high quality value. So let's look at the case study from Nokia. How did Nokia fall from dominance? We are going to look at it. I will read it, then we look at it together, okay? Let me allow you to breathe a bit. Let's continue. Okay, are you ready? So in October 1998, Nokia was the industry leader in mobile phone sales all over the world. That was not new to you. Some of you have used Nokia before. Since the early days of the mobile phone industry, Nokia has been synonymous with business success and quality products, especially every business want to be like Nokia. So the phones were available worldwide, covering low-end to high-end prices to ensure customer satisfaction. By 1999, the company profit has reached $4 billion. It seems that they could do no wrong again. They were very happy with their success. Even in June 2007, when Apple introduced the first iPhone, Nokia still retained 50% of the customer base. For a long time, its young leadership led the brand to success through loyal customers and repeat business. But in 2010, things took a turn for the worse. It took only 6 years for Nokia to lose around 90% of its market value, and the company never recovered. Critical mistakes led to the mobile phone gain giant fall from grace. Nokia history only serves to prove that no business is valuable, especially in the face of technological progress and changing customer expectation. But the question now is that, how did Nokia fall? Who knows it? Let's look at it. Let's look at what actually make them to fall. Let's look at it. Sorry, something is missing there. But I'm going to tell you what makes them to fall. Number one, they did not adapt to change. That is it. Customers were changing. Customer taste, everything was changing, but it did not change. So please, a lot of changes are going on, and I need you to pay attention to it. So let's look at the change curve from Kubler-Ross, the Kubler-Ross change curve. It says that change is an inevitable part and truth of life, and there is no running away from it. If change is well planned and formulated, it can produce positive results. Based on this curve, we realize that change is an emotional journey, and we are going to look at it shortly, how change is an emotional journey. Can you see the uniqueness of change? Where does it begin? It begins from shock. That is, you are surprised. Some of you now, I don't know the level you are, whether you are at the level of shock. Oh, I am leaving NYSC. Are you shocked? Does it shock you? You are surprised or shocked at the event, You have been applying for job and they are not calling you for an interview. You are shocked. Don't worry, they will soon call you, okay? You have started a business and it's not moving as you want it to move. You are shocked. Then the next level of change is denial. You are looking for evidence that, I hope this thing is not true. Don't worry. They will stop your alawi by next month. They are going to stop it. It's true. Don't live in denial. They are definitely going to stop it. Then the next one is it leads to frustration. You are just frustrated. You recognize that things are different and sometimes you become very angry. And the next thing is you are depressed. Your mood begins to change. I don't know whether some of you are depressed right now. Your mood is changing. You are just depressed. Then the next thing is you tell yourself, see, come on, life, we can't continue like this, which is the way I want you to get to. We cannot continue like this. We need to start doing something. Then the next thing you begin to do, you begin to experiment. At least, let me start my business. Let me submit the CV. Let me start internship. Let me start anything you want to start. You initial engagement with new solutions. You are creating multiple solutions. okay, let me do this, let me do that, let me leave Ibadan, let me go to Lagos, or let me leave Lagos and come to Ibadan, let me leave Ibadan and go to Abuja. You begin to experiment so many things. And you Sorry, the network actually took me out, but I'm back now. I'm back now. Thank you. So network actually, it happens like that, but I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. So let me share my screen back again. Okay, where did I even stop? Sorry, just give me a new simple moment. Let me check where I stopped. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, let me share my screen. I'm fully back. Thank God I have two network. I think MTN threw me out. I've changed back to my the other network. Okay. So this was where we were. Yeah. So the next thing, you move to decision making. You begin to you learn how to work in the new situation, feeling more positive. And the last thing, the last stage of change is integration. Changes integrated a renewed individual. So by the time we are done with this program, I want you to become a new person with a new mindset, as in with a new thing about you, a very new thing about you. I want you to become a changed person, starting your business, doing it well, not just doing the business well. You are also in the organization, you are doing the best thing that you could ever do. Is that okay? Is that okay? So let's move quickly. There are three indicators of change. No, two indicators of change. Number one is speed of transition. How quickly do you embrace change and change? How quickly do you move from the shock stage to the integration stage? How quickly is that? Then the next level of change is adaptability. That is, how adaptable are you? Then don't forget, you don't skip the stages. You must not skip the stages, and you must not stop in any of those changes. Look at the changes again. Don't try to be stuck at shock or denial, frustration, or depression. Some people, they say they are depressed and they will not try again. No, please, you must keep moving. So put in the comment section and say, keep moving, or tell them that we move. We keep moving. Is that okay? So there are three areas of the care framework for change. We have the contest, we have the adapt, we have the respond, and we have the execute. What is meaning of contest? It means that you understand the situation, which I want you to do. What is your current situation? Go and write it. Don't be afraid of it. Write it down. Then ask yourself, how am I going to adjust to this reality? In the next 1 month, they will no longer be allowed. For the first time in your life, you may not be collecting anything like allowance or salary. How are you going to adjust to that situation? What is the next thing you want to do? And the next thing that you ask yourself is, how do I respond to these changes? Take decisive actions. I want to start working for myself until I get a job. Then I want to get a job immediately. Oh, I want to join my uncle somewhere. I want to connect with my friend. Oh, let me talk to Fola. Let's develop our business plan and let's see how I can start from there. Just take a decisive actions. Then what is the next thing you do is you deliver with precision. Any action you say you're going to do, just go and do it. And I told some of you yesterday, I said, do it afraid. Yes, you can be afraid now, but go and do it. There's no other way. Just go and do it. So let's move to flexibility. Let's move to flexibility. But before we move into flexibility, I will need you to perform this exercise, okay? What is your current situation now? Number two is, how are you adjusting to that reality? Number three is, what decision are you making, or what actions do you want to take? And when are you going to start taking that action? Give yourself a timeline. By this time next week, I am going to do S, Y, and Z. This is my current situation. No money. I am not getting interview invite. I am not getting this. I don't have a business proposal. I don't have this. I don't have that. I am going to give you 2 to 3 minutes to do that. So please do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Please just do it and put it in the comment section, okay? Do it. Oh, that is, if it's something you want to share anyway. If it's something you want to share, please do it and put in the comment section. And I will love, just pick one of the situation. Describe the reality. Just describe the reality of that situation. It could be money issue and it could be job issue. It could be entrepreneurship issue. Just describe the general situation. Tell yourself, what decision am I going to take now, or what action I am going to take, and what is the timeline? So I'm looking at, please, let's do this thing. I beg you in the name of God. Let's do it. 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 Try your best. Try your best. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So I want to believe that. Let me see. Has anybody drop anything? Let's drop it. Let's drop it. Okay. So let me see what you have dropped. Okay. Good. Okay. Let me see. Some of you are still typing. I hope you are not typing a piece too. No, my voice is coming out too. Please. And Abraham, don't go to local government though. You need internship in a private organization. Don't go to local government, okay? Don't even dream of working in local government. Allow all those our mothers, NC holders to be working in local government, okay? They're not going to pay you well. Is that okay? Okay, he's already saying yes, sir. Don't worry. There will be a time for all of this, okay? We will that day we just answer general questions and so let me quickly. Okay, some of you are still typing, no problem. So let me continue. You need to perform this because I see some of you you are not joining in the okay, who is this? Current situation, no money. Okay. How do I respond? I will keep working on my skills as a virtual assistant and ensure I get a client that will pay me. Yeah, that's good. But before you get a client, you must have multiple. And that is why we are going to flexibility now. So flexibility is telling you that there is no one solution to all problem. That is the summary of flexibility. There is no what? There is no one solution to all problem. And you must let that one sink into your head. You must create as many solutions as possible. So I want you to look at your screen. Oh, what do you see on your screen? Oh my God. Sorry, network threw me out, so I'm joining back now. So I will reshare my screen, and I want you to pay attention to what you are seeing on your screen. How many animals can you see on the screen? So I am resharing now. How many animals can you see on the screen? How many animals can you see on the screen? Just tell me, put it in the comment section, how many animals can you see on the screen? This is a test of your cognitive flexibility. Whether you can think out of the box, whether you can look at it very well and come up with a solution, whether you can look deeper, because most of the problem that happen to us is because we don't look at it very well. There is always solution. There is always a solution. There is always a solution. You have to look at it very well. Do not go to Google, okay? Don't go to Google. Don't go to Google. So, how many can you see? Please type and put it in the comment section. Somebody said Abraham Ayola 555. Majority of people are seeing 5 animals. So in the next 1 minute, I will be stopping. How many of you? How many animals can you see? How many animals can you see? If I want to go a step further now, I will say you should type the animals. You will discover that it's become another thing entirely. Okay. Somebody sees 6, somebody sees 7. That's fantastic. How many animals can you see? How many animals can you see? So let's move quickly so that we don't waste our time. See the number of animals now. You'll be so shocked. You'll be so shocked, eh? Can you see the number of animals here? See the number of animals that we have. How many do we think we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 animals. We have 9 animals. Can you see? Can you imagine? 9 animals. 9 animals. So I said, how many animals can you see? Sorry, my network is a bit acting up, so I keep changing the network so that we can get the best. Confirm that you can see my screen. Now, when you look at that picture, that is exactly the way life challenges are. Either challenges in business or challenges in life. It requires more than one solutions. You don't see things in just in a one way. Now, pay attention and write it down. Your first impression about the challenges you face is not true. You need to be open to multiple impressions, to multiple alternatives. You need to be very open. And by the grace of God, we are going to do things that will make us do that. For example, we are going to drop this document in the group. We are going to give you activities you are going to work on between now and Monday before we meet again. And we need you to do it. We give you real life scenarios for you to work with. Real life scenarios. If you are in this situation, what are you going to do? So we give it to you. You work on it. For you to solve more problems in life, you must learn to collaborate with people and be open-minded to feedback, because it will reveal hidden options you may not see alone. Most of the time, we don't see things alone. Do you know how I became so intelligent and gifted? It's because I leverage on the gifts and the talent of others. Do you know how you can become better as you are now? You can leverage on my gift and talent. I have 13 years of experience in human resource. Do you know that during this program, you could gain like 6 years experience of those experiences by me pouring all my experiences to you? You ask questions and I answer you. You come up with problems and we look at it together and we solve it. Just by this AGP program until we close it and when the first one isn't enough, there are multiple solutions to a problem. And who is going to find it? You as a person. Solution to your career problem, solution to your business problem, solution to your financial problem, solution to anything you can consider problem in this world. There are solutions. Flexibility is your ability to adjust your approach or perspective without compromising your goal. I will tell you some of the things I did when I left service here. You know, I told you during the program that we have met, I said my first job was 15,000 naira as a graduate. But it was I can just walk into where I'm working. So all this transportation is out of it. So I just walk in. But I also warn you that don't go and collect job of 15,000 naira, except if you are doing internship and you know that what you want to learn can help you in the future. Probably you want to go and learn coding and they say, no problem, come and join us. But we will just be paying you transport money. Go there, learn it for 3 or 6 months and leave them alone. That's what I told you during the time we are meeting. But if they hire you as interns or probably as associate, anyhow they hire you, you are learning from them and they're also paying you. I beg, stay with them until you learn very well. Or you see some banks that says that they are doing graduate training and they are ready to train you. You stay with them for 2 or 3 years. Please go and stay with them. Abi, some of your mates are at home now. They are not anywhere. So flexibility is a proactive way of solving your problem. And you have to create so many ways to solve problem. According to Diamond 2013, a prominent researcher in executive function, he described flexibility as the ability to change perspectives or approaches to a problem. Flexibility is about adjusting to new demands, rules, or priorities. The current rules that guide you in NYSC is different from the one that we get by the time you leave. The selling speaking is different though. So there are 3 components of flexibility. Number one is attention shifting. Attention shifting. That is flexibly moving attention between different aspects of the situation. So you are in a particular situation. It's not the best. There must be a way. You have to create multiple. For example, now, do not have one source of income. That's an example. Do not have just one source of income. Diversify yourself. You are young. Eh? You are young now. Why should you be having one source of income? Don't have one source of income. You are very young. Volunteer. In fact, explore the world. You are at your exploration stage. Explore. Start a business. Fail. Some of you now, with 50,000 naira, you can open your business with CAC. Tell them you are doing this, you are doing that. Do you know that you can be in your house and you are selling? All you need to do is to look for vendors. Don't worry, by the time we get to business model and other thing, we tell you how you can make money, how I have been making money using different business model. I am making money from mentoring. I'm making money from coaching. I'm making money from training. I'm making money from consulting. I'm making money by working with an organization. 5 sources of income for Paula. Then my speaking engagement, that is 6. I make money from speaking engagement. I make money by just being a small consultant to SMEs. So you must not focus on one area of life. If I don't get oil and gas job, there is no job again. It's a lie. There are jobs. Go and get another one so that one will prepare you for where you are going. Then the second one is reappraiser. That is, you modify negative interpretations of the stressor to more positive or neutral tones. Stop telling people there are no jobs in Nigeria. There are many. In my organization where I work now, we have close to like 150 roles. The only thing we don't have is who has the skills to fill it, who has the competence to fill it. So forget about that one. There are jobs. We are doing what do you call it now? We are doing graduate training now. As I'm talking to you now, interview is going on now. 15,000 people register for our graduate training, and we will only take 40 people. And those 40 people, their first salary, by the time we hire them finish, it's going to be 300,000. And we can even increase it. And by the time we are doing the program, we lock them in an hotel. They will eat in the morning, afternoon, and night for almost 1 to 2 months. And you are saying there is no job. There are jobs, though. But do you have the skills? So leave people that say that is talking bad about Nigeria. Every problem you see in Nigeria is an opportunity for you to make money. And that is why we are talking about flexibility. Find solutions to all problems. Number 3, coping flexibility. I don't have money now. What should I do till I begin to have money? That is what coping is all about. Choosing and adjusting coping strategy based on the demands of the situation. They emphasize the ability to generate multiple coping methods and switch between them as needed. Don't think too much during these periods. Take your time to read, watch movie, work on your projects, work on your goals. These are coping mechanisms. Sleep, learn when to sleep, eat well. That is if you have money for the food anyway. Are you getting me now? Volunteer somewhere. These are coping mechanisms. Be engaged. Don't be disengaged from reality. Be engaged in life. Don't be disengaged. That is how to be flexible. Let's look at flexible people and inflexible people as I begin to try my best to round up. Number 1, under problem solving, flexible individual explore multiple options, embraces innovation. While inflexible individual, they stick to one tried and tested solution. They will even tell you, this is the way. There is no other way again. You'll be telling them that there are multiple ways of doing this thing. They will tell you, say, no, there are no multiple ways. It is either this way or no way. They become frustrated in life. Number 2, adaptability. They easily pivot when faced with new information. But inflexible person, they struggle to adjust to changes. In fact, they hardly adjust self and they give up easily. They will apply for a job for 2 months. They will say they are fed up. They will not submit CV again. And they will say they are not going to submit again. But a flexible person will say, even though it takes me 5,000 times to submit CV, I will keep submitting until I get my job. Do you know the funniest thing? If I want to get a new job tomorrow now, all I need to do today is to apply to nothing less than 200 jobs. All I need to do is just go to Indeed and LinkedIn. Any job that fits my skills, I have to apply. Sincerely speaking, by this time tomorrow, somebody will call me. I have tried it in the past. I can try it again and it's going to work. In fact, I don't mind applying to 300 jobs per day. One must definitely call me. But somebody with inflexible individual, never, they will never do that. Let's look at the next one, feedback. Flexible individual welcome diverse viewpoints. If I give you feedback, they will accept it. Okay? They accept feedback, and I won't lie to you, they take feedback and they use it. But inflexible people, they reject feedback. They reject feedback. They reject feedback. Now let's go to vision. Flexible individual balances short-term goals with long-term goals. But if they narrow their focus on short-term physics, they are always looking for shortcuts. And listen, there is no shortcut in life. You need to understand that. Don't do Yahoo. You can make real money. Today, I am a millionaire, not in 7 digits. At least I am a millionaire in 8 digits. And not, you know what, before you can call somebody a multi-millionaire, it's not just in 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 5 million, or 10 million. So I know my net worth right now. As I am now, I know how much I worth. And I know how much I can worth in the next 5 years. What is the next one? Team collaboration. People with flexible mindset, they know how to team up with people and get things done. Okay? They know how to do it and get this done. They know how to do it and get this done. Okay? So, but somebody with inflexible individual, they don't know. Most of the time, they dominate decision, they ignore input, they just do things anyhow. They just do things anyhow. So let's go. I am rounding up. So there are 3 dimensions of flexibility. Number 1 is cognitive flexibility. That one has to do with your mental faculty, seeing multiple solutions to a problem. You will have to brainstorm, use mind mapping. By the time we get to design thinking, we'll be teaching you that one. Okay. The second one is emotional flexibility. That is why in this AGP, we are going to teach you emotional intelligence, which is one of the core skills that organizations are looking for. Just tell people that I have been trained on emotional intelligence. In fact, in your next interview, tell them that you attended accelerated growth project where you are trained on cognitive flexibility, emotional flexibility, and behavioral flexibility. You are trained on emotional intelligence. Just tell them exactly all those areas we train you. In fact, let it be what you'll be telling them in interview. Forget you will get that job. The next one is behavioral flexibility, shifting actions to fit situation. So all of these 3 areas you are seeing, by the time we meet on Monday, we meet on Tuesday, that's what we are going to focus on. Emotional intelligence on Monday, right? On Tuesday, we are going to focus on resilience, which has to do with behavioral, emotional, and flexibility itself. We are going to look at it together. Okay, now let's continue. Flexibility can translate into 1, opportunity spotting. Number 2, creative problem solving. Number 3, resilience and strategic adaptability. Number 4, effective decision making. Number 5, effective communication and collaboration. Number 6, agility. Number 7, effective stress management. And number 8, enhanced personal and business performance. Look at all the benefits of flexibility. So all our goal in this program is to ensure that we make you flexible enough and you can adapt, whether in the corporate world or in your own personal business. It's very simple. Okay? What are the symptoms of deficiency in flexibility? What are those symptoms? Number 1, rigid thinking, sticking to one single solution even when it's not working. Number 2, tunnel vision, seeing only one path to success and ignoring other possibilities. There are many paths to success. All you need to do is to identify your own path. And I told you yesterday, some of you that may have said, I said, follow your path. Number 3, resistance to change. You are only resistant. Don't be resistant. Please, anyone I'm mentioning that has to do with you, begin to write it down so that you can change it though. Then number 4, narrow problem solving approach. Difficulty seeing alternative solution or perspective. Number 5, decision paralysis. They have 1,000 ideas in their head and they have never executed anyone. That is what we call decision paralysis. How can you have so many ideas in your head and you are not implementing anyone? That idea go kill you. They have difficulty in collaboration. They struggle to accept the feedback. Inability to adapt to feedback. Emotional overreaction. They are always angry about everything. They are angry with Nigeria. They are angry with NYSC. They are angry with their parents. The only person they are not even, we are not even sure. They are even angry with themselves. They are frustrated easily. They give up easily. Oh God. Number 9, poor innovation. They are not innovative at all. They are not creative at all. And the last one is circle of negative thinking. They are always thinking negatively. They will think why things will not work. Are you here? All these one are the symptom you are facing. And that is why I said the link I sent to you, you need to feel it very well. Because some of you, we may be working with you more than just the time we say we want to work on AGP, so that we can solve real problems with you, especially if your future is promising and you have identified all these problems that you have them. Look at all these problems. You have them. You know you have them. We might work more than the little time we have given. And we may work, and I'm ready. I'm ready for you in the next 1 or 2 months before I say, okay, bye-bye. And if anything is going to connect us, let it connect us. Let it connect us. So if you can remember, I talked about the growth zone. So this is the growth zone. You need to learn how to move from the comfort zone to the growth zone. What is the comfort zone? Where you feel safe and in control. Like first, majority of you know you're in the comfort zone of NYSC. But by Friday, by the time you pass out, it will become a fear zone. Depending, or anyway, to some of it may not be fear zone. But what is the meaning of fear zone? This is an area that you are losing confidence in yourself. You are thinking, oh my God, am I leaving NYC? How am I going to get next money? You are looking for excuses. You are affected by so many things. But what is the next thing? Is the learning zone, which you are currently now. Some of you now, we created this platform for a learning zone so that they can launch you to the growth zone. What is the learning zone? You are dealing with challenges and problems. You are acquiring a new skills, and you really want to move ahead. You are ready that, come, Fola, I am ready to move ahead. I am ready to scale. After this NYSC, I want to keep moving and be flying. Then the last zone is the growth zone. And that is exactly where we want everybody to be. A growth zone is a place whereby you set new goals and you want to achieve it. You want to live your dreams. You want to find your purpose and start living your purpose. So let me ask you this question now. In each of these zones, where are you currently? Don't lie. You put it in the comment section. Which of these zones are you currently? Comfort zone, fear zone, learning zone, or growth zone? Be like I know they round up, okay? Here are your success indicators. Number 1, who you become. Number 2, the results you get. Number 3, the people you impart. And this is the area I want to work with you in this accelerated growth project. And by the time I'm done with your self-discovery, value creation, and reputation building, I'm done. In the future, you either see me and say, Fola, we're done, or you say, Fola, get out from here, Jari. So what do you mean by who you become? Your personal growth and mastery. You must prioritize it. The results you get, achievement, you must learn to tell yourself that I am going to set a goal, I am going to achieve my goal. Then you must learn how to live your value starting from now. Start living by value. By the grace of God, we are going to be doing valuation with you before we end, so that you can you can do your skill audit, your value audit, and see what is next for you. Okay. How do you change your habit? Because habit determines the performance you get. It's very simple. It starts from your thought, your mindset. You change it, it affects your behavior. Your behavior is how you react to things. Okay? And your strength. Then it go to your habit. Habit is what you repeatedly do every day. Is it in line with your goal, with what your aspiration, attitude? Then the last one is your conviction. Our goal in this training is to convince you that you can make it. And I need you to tell yourself in the comment section that I can make it. Can you see that I've become a motivator? I'm motivating you now. Our goal is to convince you that no matter what happened after your service here, you can make it. And we are empowering you with the ability to make it. We want you to think out of the box. We want you to understand that changing your mindset, becoming flexible and adaptable can help you in life. So what do you do now? You need to learn how to form a new habit. Very simple. You need to ask yourself these questions. Number 1, what are my 3 daily routine currently now? Do you do things that move you in the direction of your goal? Number 2, you need to divide your daily tasks into 2. Which of my tasks are giving me positive outcome? I am going to continue with it. Which of the tasks are giving me negative outcome? For example, now, you know you want to write scholarship, you want to write an assessment, you want to prepare for job or interview, and you are doing nothing about it. You are not going to Google or YouTube to learn about interview skills, interview tips. You are not downloading, what do we call it? All these aptitude tests. I remember that time, immediately I left NYC. In fact, probably I will look for it. If I see it, I am going to send some aptitude tests to you guys. It can be part of the thing we are going to make available for you guys. I will send it out. I remember that time I downloaded the one of Zenith Access. You know, I was reading. So any test I go for that time, I pass. Then, what are the tasks that are giving you negative outcome? Please let it go. Somebody is calling you, they are using your time, you are going to party. No, it doesn't work that way. So the last one is, how are you going to change your behavior? Especially the behavior and the mindset that move you towards getting results. So as we stop, here is your impact roadmap. We are going to be doing this until we finish this program. So let me just read it out. After this program, you need to ask yourself, what should I stop doing? Write it down, sharp, sharp. You, in fact, screenshot this one and begin to write, what should I stop doing? Instantly, what should I stop doing instantly? Number two, what should I start doing? What should I start doing? Like immediately, I need to start enrolling in IT, go and enroll in coding, go and enroll, probably do my master degree or do internship somewhere or start applying. I want to from in next week, I want to apply to at least 100 organizations next week, so that you can have good problem of interview. They can begin to call you every single day. You not begin to schedule interviews. Don't worry. Yes, sir. Sorry, I'm busy. This area. Can we schedule the interview to apply at least? Look for 100. Go and register on Indeed. Go and register on LinkedIn and apply to all the job you can see that are new entry job. Just set your preference to new entry job, associate job. Apply to at least 100. Or if it is business, tell yourself, I'm going to write my business plan. In the next 1 month, I'm going to register my business. I am going to work with either Fola or any other person on this business, this thing, and get the best out of it. I'm going to work on it. Yeah, that is how it works. Then who should I partner with? I think I've just said that now. Who am I partnering with? What should I continue to do? What is the one big goal I am going to set for myself today after this program today before we come together again on Monday? What exactly are you going to do? I want to say thank you for joining me today. So the next thing we are going to do is to do an assessment, which I'm going to send to you. Do you have questions? Let me see. If you have questions, you are free to ask your questions. It has been an amazing time together. I hope you are enjoying every single time we spend together. Hope you enjoy every single time you spend together. Let me see how you feel in the comment section. I want to say that if you have questions now, all you need to do is to raise up your hand so that I can use a few minutes to answer your question. And while I am answering your question, I will also test your knowledge on adaptability, flexibility. It's just 5 questions. And let me tell you something. You know, I told you there's going to be an award. And is there another insight? You want to say inciting, right? Okay. Do you have question? What should I do? Okay, just raise up your hand. I will give you access to ask your question. And before we close, and while we are doing that, I am also going to test your knowledge about adaptability and flexibility. Just 5 questions that you are going to answer. I will just test your knowledge. Yes, it has been beautiful. Please go and tell your colleagues so that they can join us on Monday. And the way we are going to do this is that we are going to drop the, how do I put it? We will definitely drop this assessment in the group too. Everything we have used, we will drop it to you guys, okay? So any question, I'm waiting for your question. Somebody is saying thank you so much. We don't intend to waste too much of your time. So any question, please go ahead and ask. Go ahead and ask. Okay. I'm waiting. So let me look at it. Probably you are raising up your hand. Any question, raise up your hand. I will call you. And if you are shy, you can use the comment section and ask your question before we actually put it a stop today. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm waiting. I think I can open my camera now. I'm done. Oh, wow. Wow. Some of you are in the fear zone, learning zone, fear zone. Oh, somebody is in the growth zone. I love that. Can someone who is not a core member join the program? Ah, no, 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 no. The person can't. All this program you are enjoying, I collect money. You should have seen some logo on the last slide. You will see CBN. So we collect money. Somebody who is not a core member cannot join. This is exclusively free. By the time you see what we are doing, you will know that it's just core member we can do this one for. Is that okay? So, Oya, Omega, is it Omega or Omega? Please go ahead and ask your question. I've given you. Just unmute yourself. I have given you opportunity to speak now, Omega. Homage, comfort. You can speak now. Press, you will see your, okay, let me prompt you. How do I prompt you now? See, look at your mic. You will, or just type if you don't know what to do with that mic. Click on the mic, then you start talking. You are talking, but we can't hear you because your mic is still muted. Unmute your mic. Yeah, just unmute your mic. You can open your camera so that I see that your beautiful face or handsome face. Over to you. I can't hear you. Can anybody hear comfort? I hope it's not my network. Okay, let me use earpiece. Let me see whether it will work. Let me use earpiece. Let me see whether it will work. I don't know why I can't hear you now. Okay, talk. Let me see. Why am I not hearing you? Comfort, I can't hear you. It might be from my end. Probably you try to chat. Put it in the chat box. Put your question in the chat box. I don't. Hey, talk now. It seems I've started hearing people. Ah, lágbára báyìí o. Okay, please, comfort, type. I can't hear you. Apology. I don't know why. Type. I will go to the comment section and read out. But you guys can hear me, right? You guys can actually hear me. Okay, Abraham, you say, how do a person navigate his approach daily in an efficient way? Is there a basic template you can recommend, sir? It's very simple. Just be personally effective. Everything I've just told you today, just be using it, okay? And by the grace of God, we are still going to teach you more. You know, every single day you must have a goal, something you target. You must have a goal you are targeting and focus on that goal. That is number one thing about life. Every single day, okay? Must have a goal. Must have a goal every single day. Must have a goal. And I still want to hear, okay, comfort, please put in the comment section so that I can attend to your question. Comfort, please. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let me see it. We are rounding up, but I will be sending a link to you. Hello, Comfort. Put it in the comment section, your question. Anything you want to say, just put it in the comment section. It appears my audio is not functioning well. Somebody is saying growth zone. That's good. Okay, you are. Everybody can hear me. Okay, no problem. And I don't want to log out. I will have just log out and log in again so that probably it can correct itself. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. So everyone, you have an assessment. It's just 8-minute assessment. And that is your day one assessment. Okay, you have been struggling with productivity. Listen, everything we have discussed today is about productivity. How can you become personally productive? Okay, we have just told you. Okay, yeah, I can hear people now. So, like I was saying, it is a very simple thing. Number one, it begins with your mindset. Just tell your mind that you want to be productive. Then beyond your mindset, it also has something to do with your behavior. And that is where technical skills comes in. How do you become productive? Very simple. Identify your important task. Prioritize your important task and focus on it. How do you focus on important tasks? It has to do with timing. What comes first on your plate? What comes last on your plate? Then if you know what comes first on your plate, focus on it and do it excellently well. Excellently. If you need to talk to somebody to help you, talk to the person to assist you. Do not focus on anything that do not improve you. If you are in an organization, they will give you a task you will do in a week, and they will give you a deadline to do it. So you have to learn how to work by deadline. Know when to start, know when to stop. Then you have to leverage on tools that can enable you. For example, now there are artificial intelligence AI. We're going to open your eyes to area of AI during this program. We open your eyes to area of AI during this program and how you can use them. For example, now we send this link to people. They struggle with the link. Some of them did not even bother to come and meet us whether they can join or not. They just forget about it. That is the same way it will happen in interview. They will not be able to join and they will do nothing about it. A job that's supposed to be earning them close to 400, 500,000, they will lose it. But they will settle for a lower job whereby they don't have to use a link or anything. Probably they just walk into they pay them 60,000 and they are fine. I saw a one graduate yesterday. We were going. I said, how much is your salary? He told me it's 40,000 naira. I can't blame her. That's where she can settle for. I am not trying to blame anybody anyway. Like I told you, my first salary is 15,000 naira, but that was the last 15,000 I ever collect. I changed the momentum. I changed the whole thing. I improved myself. I read. I go on YouTube and read things that ordinarily people that just graduated will not want to be reading. I know what I was doing. I was making money from entrepreneur 2 years after NYSC by writing business plan for them. I was making money from some of my colleagues by writing business plan for them, making school money, making money for people in abroad because they need a business plan. And I was writing it. People that want to get a job and scholarship, or I was seriously writing a lot of things for them and writing as and a lot of things, writing it, and I was making money from it. Okay, so you have to do that. By the time we are done in this program, we should be able to increase your productivity. Comfort said, please, sir, how we apply what you have taught us into entrepreneurship. I do not want to work for any organization. Love working for myself. I love that comfort. That is exactly what this program is all about. This is just the beginning of this program. If you have seen the program overview, you would have seen other area of the program that has to do with business model, design thinking, business proposal writing. We give you the template, we work with you. At least for like 2 or 3 days of this program, we will leave you alone so that you can work on any idea that you have, and we will be there to support you along the way. What I need to do is to give you the template. I am a graduate of Tony Elumelu Foundation by the grace of God. And I'm not just trained by Tony Elumelu, I'm also trained by even people outside Nigerian Cho internationally. Okay. So I know exactly how your business proposal, business plan should look like. I know what you need to do to get your business running. Understand the business model, how you make money, understand your value chain, understand the market share, understand the marketing means, and you're there. It's as simple as that. And that's exactly what we want to do with you. Okay. Somebody say, can someone be in fear and growth zone at the same time? You can't. Like I told you, you can't skip anyone. I told you that you can't skip a stage. So you better ensure that you leave a particular stage. So from comfort zone to fear zone, from fear zone to learning zone, from learning zone to growth zone. And one critical area where you need to spend most of your time is the learning zone. Very critical for you. So Comfort is saying, is it possible to drive well without working for any organization? So Comfort, I will tell you the beautiful things you don't want to hear. You need to work for an organization, even though it's 1 year. It could be part-time because you need to learn how organization work, which you cannot learn now. Especially if you have the opportunity to work with a structured organization, it will improve you. So that is why right now, while you are working on your business idea, you need to start doing internship. Just do as many as possible. Tell them it's going to be part-time. So you learn their process, you learn their structure, you learn how they make money, you learn how they acquire customers, you learn how they treat their customers, you learn all those basic terminology customers. You can't learn it in a book. Somebody like me today now, I am able to build my business, earning in millions, not because of the way I started then. As a matter of fact, in 20 in 2014, I decided that I'm going to start working with organizations. So I left. I was first doing part-time, then later I joined the organization fully and I was learning. And today it helped me a lot. So that's one of the truths you might not want to tell yourself. So let me quickly move you out of your comfort zone to your fear zone now. Any opportunity you see to work with an organization, please do it while you keep ideating your business, keep planning on it, keep researching it. And one day, you just tell yourself, I'm going it fully, and I'll be glad to walk that part with you. Is that okay? So, see, we have spent more time. If you have not done your assessment, please go and do it. It is very important that you do it. Like I said, I am somebody that keep to time because it improves my productivity. And if there's no other questions, one thing you're going to do for me now is to put in the comment section how you are feeling right now and tell yourself, I am not going to miss the remaining program. Is that okay? Then I want to ask you, because we actually did a lot of how do I put it? We asked a lot of questions from core members where if we put it 5 to 7, is it okay? And majority are telling us that it's okay for them. So I also want to ask you, since you are here today, are you okay with 5 to 7 on Monday, on Tuesday, and every other time we have chosen? Or do you think we should pick another timing? No, it should be treated as urgent. Yes, Comfort. I am part of you already. We are together. The mentoring has started. If you look at the topic of this program, you will see mentoring. Okay, it has started already. And sincerely speaking, everybody that have been reaching out to me, I have been answering them. But what we are going to do and not do is this, because imagine that about 20 people are shouting me up at the same time. I will like us to be using this platform to be asking our questions. And a day is coming. We are going to open a session, no training, nothing. We just answer questions. Then if you need a one-on-one, just reach out to me and say, please, Fola, we need a one-on-one with you. I will schedule you. Don't worry, you are not paying. As long as it's still within this program, and I will schedule you for a one-on-one. Or if possible, I schedule some of you for a group. If I've discovered that some of you have the same issues, I will just schedule you to be in group. Is that okay? So please go to the comment section. Let me know that 5 to 7 is okay. 5 to 7 is okay. So which means if 5 to 7 is okay, we are meeting on Monday 5 to 7. We are meeting on Tuesday 5 to 7. Oh my God. So I'm still waiting that you guys respond to me. Is it okay 5 to 7? Is it okay 5 to 7? Is it okay? Okay. Okay, good. 5 to 7 is okay. This is good. Okay, so I want to say thank you to all of you. It has been an amazing moment together. If you are to rate your experience today, how will you rate 5, where 1 means poor and 5 means excellence? Rate yourself. Rate to this program. Let me see it. So, okay, we will maintain 5 to 7. Okay, good. Can you rate it as we say bye for today? You will just be leaving for home. Yeah, you can join us you can join us from your phone, right? Comfort. You can join us from your phone, right? Right? Comfort. my food. Okay. Okay. Thank you, everyone. I love you. I know you love me too. Okay, bye. Let's continue in the WhatsApp. I'm